start because the trainer is speaking. So let others join later. So we have quite around 20 plus students here. So very good morning to everyone. So thank you for joining today. So as per the schedule, we are having the session of intercultural competence and customer service in the first half of the today's session, right? So we have a great trainer here, Dr. Ganeshan Palani. So, sir, can you please introduce yourself?
Good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. Ganeshan Palani. You can call me G, the alphabet G, because that will be my popular known name around the circle. Anyway, good morning. You all have taken a very good effort today morning to be here. And I hope that we can share a lot of information. There'll be exchange of information. And I hope that it will be very, very beneficial to everyone.
Later, we have quite around 30 students here. So, to everyone. So, thank you for joining today. So, as per the schedule, we are.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Can you hear me or not?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Right. Okay, right. Good. Okay, a very good welcome to everyone. Okay, now intercultural competence. Okay, and taking the word culture itself is a very big word. All right, and when we talk about culture, the most common barrier among different people in the world is communication barrier. And communication is not only one barrier, but there are other components, okay, that we can look into. And it is not only about languages, religion, races, and also our skin colors. All right. So what does intercultural competence means? First, you need to understand, okay, you need intercultural competence, and it is awareness about your practices, okay, and also the presupposition of other people. For an example, okay, we all know the common greetings that we do is we fold our hands and we bow and we say namaste. All right, but in different countries, okay, there are practices where we handshake, we rub nose, okay, we rub our forehead, and also touch our cheeks in the hair. So these are the kind of practices, okay, and I'm just giving you a glimpse of cultural components, okay, that you can relate to your daily life. Okay, apart from that, how is it going to work, okay, when you're going to go to another country? So you need to have knowledge about formal rules. Okay, what is going to be like? For example, you are hired in US. All right, under which visa category you will come into, and what is your taxable income, and what will happen if you don't pay your tax in US, and all those related kind of things. Okay, and also you need to learn the knowledge about the local market and the local working practices in US in order for you to be have a successful career over there in US. The same goes, okay, and as far as I know, okay, we Indians, we have been traveling all over the world since ancient time, maritime trades, then war, then we trying to impose our religion on other people, on other cultures. Then at the modern at the modern stage, okay, you can see, okay, we are more into IT. We are more into IT. We tend to have this strength in information technology, and that is a boon for us. So if you look at it, okay, in the modern world, this kind of engagement, okay, and curiosity and respecting the others, okay, is a whole intercultural competence. And with this intercultural competence, okay, the chances of you surviving in the um, labor market, we call it labor market, is will be very, very good. If not, you'll have a lot of issues actually. All right. Now, so is there anything that any of you want to ask? Okay, you can raise up your hand so I can actually uh, reiterate, okay, the definition of intercultural communication. Or if you don't have any questions, then we might go to the need for intercultural communication. So any participants, does any of you have anything to ask? All right, I'll guess that, okay, you all are clear on the definition of intercultural communication. All right. Before I move further, okay, among the participants, is there any group leader? You can unmute your mic and let me know. Is there a group leader in your session?
No, sir.
And who will that be? Shubha Harini, is it?
Yes, sir. There is no group leader, sir.
Oh,
So,
there's no group leader, is it,
yes, sir.
Shubha? All right,
Yes, sir.
fine. Okay, I need a few people to interact with me, so it's easier for me to know whether you're getting it or not. And thank you, Shubha. Can I call you Shubha?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, Shubha. Okay, next we are going to look why do we need for intercultural communication and why is it important? If you have a business, if you are going to go for a global business or international business, if you're going to go for exporting, even franchising your business, and in order for you to get success in it, okay, you need intercultural communication. And as I told you, intercultural communication is a big chunk of intercultural competence. And not only that, it allows workers from different cultures to work together as a group. Okay, we have to understand that um, uh, they even, okay, we take the main governmental semi-governmental agency in US, which is NASA. Okay, some of you known as NASA, uh, where, okay, we have a diverse background, diverse country, diverse culture, diverse language, and all these people work only for one common goal. And these different cultures, okay, are acceptable in the form that you intermingle with each other. All right. Apart from that, some of you might get involved in digital marketing. All right, publishing, posting in social media platforms, having your videos in YouTube, and so on. all this worldwide marketing campaign, okay, is very important. And at the same time, you have to understand that the intercultural competence will actually decide whether it becomes successful in almost everywhere, or is going to be successful only in certain countries or certain territories. All right. And apart from that, there'll be an increase in international business, international revenue, exports, and so on. All right. So, guys, even Shubha, okay, any questions? Do you all have anything to ask me? All right. So, I guess, okay, we don't have any questions over here. All right. Then I'm going to move forward, okay, to strategies to develop intercultural competence. Okay. Usually, if you look at textbooks, even if you look at white papers, there are a lot of strategies. Okay, but I'm just going to include 6 components: self-esteem, self-monitoring. Okay, the question of why, and trying to be open-minded, and to try to have a kind of social relaxation and reserve your judgment. Okay, it will look like bombastic words. Okay, but keep it very simple. First of all, you need to be proud of your culture. So that is self-esteem. And the next thing, okay, you have to monitor yourself whether the culture that you're going to share is related to other people, or it is acceptable by other people, or is it a big sin, okay, that you are doing. And then you need to ask the question why. Okay, why do you have to share your culture, and why you have to accept another person's culture or your workplace culture? All right. And workplace culture can differ. Okay, in certain Muslim countries, you don't work on Friday because Friday is a prayers day. So you'll be working from Sunday to Thursday, and Sunday is supposed to be your weekend day. All right. And you might feel, oh my God, I'm going to lose my Sunday, but you'll be having your day off on Friday. Okay. This happens in Muslim countries, especially in Brunei, Malaysia, and some Middle East countries. So you need to always ask the question why, and you are some at times you might be able to get answers. At times you are not going to get your answers. So whatever it is, whatever situation you are in, always have an open mind. An open mind. Okay, when currently you all should know what LGBTQ stands for. Okay, lesbian, bisexual, gay, trans, and queer. Okay, this community has been existing in every fabric of the countries globally. This is a new phenomenon. And here, okay, when you look at transovits, okay, we call them as nine, okay, we call them as queer, we have terms for it. But in certain countries, if you go and call them openly, you will get admonished for that. Not only getting admonished for that, there is possibility of you losing your job. And this happens in developed countries like Germany, France, and UK, US. So they tend to take seriously on your acceptance. So be open-minded and try to relax the social normative. Okay, in a sense that, okay, don't get culture shock. Okay, seeing people dressing totally different than you. This happen. Okay, many people tend to get culture shock. So try to relax your societal norms and try to reserve judgment. Who are we to judge another person? Am I right? Okay, who am I to call a black, a negro, a negro? It's a very bad word if you're going to use the word negro. They don't like it, and they love to be known as African American, or they prefer to be known as a black person, and try to reserve judgment. And certain part of the countries, they are very wary of Muslims, okay, because Muslims are always associated to terrorism. So now we are not going to judge anyone. We are not intending to question anyone. So what we tend to do is we always have to downplay your judgment. Don't have a, prejudice. Don't have a prejudice. That is the correct word. So don't be prejudiced. Then everything should be going on well. All right. So up to this, and nurture all the trees to develop intercultural competence. Okay. Now, before I move further, okay, any questions? Mishuba, are you there? Any questions?
Yes,
Do you have
sir.
any questions?
No, sir, there is no question, sir.
All right, thank you. Akshata, are you okay with it, Akshata? You can unmute your mic. All right, so Akshata is shy to talk, is it? All right, no problem. Okay, done. Done with the kind of like a boring type of knowledge imparting. Okay, let us have some fun games. And guys, there are 29 of you over there. Okay, I seriously have only 5 numbers on the screen. Can you all see the 5 numbers over the screen?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you,
Sir.
okay, can you see the 5 numbers on the screen? All right, good.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Sandhya, can you see all the 5 numbers on the screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, guys. These 5 numbers, okay, are related to a cultural components globally. All right. If you can guess it, it's fine. All right. If you can't guess it, it's fine. But try to have a guess. All right. And seriously, I'm going to go and pick each of you. Okay. And who gets the answer for number 1, then we'll move to number 2. Is that okay? It's a fun game. Okay. Can we try?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sure. All right. Thanks. All right. Roughly 6,500. What cultural component does it represent? Oh, you can Google search also. Roughly 6,500. Aditya, do you have any idea? What about Akshata?
Sir, maybe number of Hindu deities.
Numbers of Hindu deities. Good try. But something else. Okay. Any Antoinette? Anusha? Afilarasa?
Is it language?
All right, she got it. Thank you very much. Okay. Roughly, there are 6,500 languages spoken all over the world. Guys, 6,500 languages. Not one, not two. Okay. How many of you know more than one language? Open to the floor. Come on, let us be interactive. Yes, Divya.
Sir, I know 3 languages, sir.
Okay, what are the languages that you know?
Sir, other than my mother tongue Tamil, I know English and Hindi, sir.
Wow, superb. English and Hindi. All right. And anyone else? Apart from your mother tongue, English and Hindi. Oh, yes, Tamil Selvi.
Sir, I know English and a little bit Telugu, sir.
Okay, fine. That's good. All right. Anyone else?
Sir, except my
Yes. Shubha and Mani
yes, ma'am.
Deepika.
Apart
One
from
of
my
you go.
mother tongue, I know English and French, sir. French.
All right. Superb. Shubha, thank you. Deepika, you were saying something? All right. So no one else does have anything else to share? Okay, fine. I've been in 25 countries for the past 30 years, and I know English, and my mother tongue is Tamil. I can understand the regional languages for Hindi, Malayalam, Telugu, and Kannada because I watch all the movies. And I can understand South Korea languages, Japanese, China, Mandarin Chinese, and apart from that, okay, I can speak Malay. It's like okay, terima kasih, thank you, selamat pagi, good morning, all right, and saya cinta kamu, I love you. Okay, those are the kind of languages, words, phrases that you learn. And Germany, yes, certainly Germany. And in French, okay, everything as masculine and feminine. For an example, table is masculine, chair is feminine. So I prefer or I request you guys, okay, to learn more languages so you'll have more traction, okay, to be successful in the global world. And how to learn languages easy? YouTube, movies with subtitles. Okay, thank you. And now let us go to the second number, some 4,300. Okay, and let us start with Avantika. Any idea? Miss Avantika, some 4,300. All right, she's being shy. What about Bhanupriya? Some 4,300.
No ideas, sir.
All right, not an issue. No worries. Okay, Tamil Selvi,
It's the total religions in the world.
4,300 what? Yeah, I didn't get you.
The religions in the world.
Sir, there are total 4,300 religions in world.
All right, Mani Deepika, thank you very much. Okay, there are some 4,300 religions all over the world. Wow, 4,300. Wow, that is quite a number, guys. What do we know? Main religion, Hinduism, Christianity, Muslims. Okay, these are the common religions that we know, major religions. All right, Baha'i, and those religions in our country. But some 4,300 religions all over the world. God, there are 36,000 gods in Hinduism, pantheons, plus 4,300 religions, which means each religion, if you take into account of one god also, you already have like thousands, 40,000 over gods and goddesses. Okay. Now, I'm not making fun of religion. I'm just telling, okay, each of us have different belief, different um, understandings about religion. Okay, but anyway, thank you very much. Okay, to guess that 4,300 is religion. Okay, that is the second cultural components that you need to understand. So first of all, how are we going to respect other people's religion? Very simple. Accept it. Yep, I'm a Hindu. I do go to mosque. I do go to church. And I do go to Gurdwara. It's not wrong. Is it wrong? No. when I go to mosque. Okay, I wear what we call cap. When I go to church, okay, I'll just pray. When I go to Gurudwara, I'll just cover my head, okay, and then I'll kneel in front of the uh, sacred kitab. So it's common, okay. When you're moving with people, when you are going into other countries, okay, you'll tend to learn about accepting other religions. Okay, guys, there is no perfect gods. There is no my God is the highest God. All that, okay. All God is only one, and we see the God uh, differently as how these 4,300 people are looking at it. Okay, thank you very much. All right, let us look at the third number, 195, 195.
Countries.
195 countries.
Okay, thank you, Tamil Selvi. 195 countries globally. 195 countries globally. So, okay. I'm not going to be hard. I mean, I'm not going to be very proud and say, oh, I already been to 25 countries. No, 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 no. 25 countries are those countries that I've gone for working. Apart from that, when I was backpacking, I love to backpack. Okay, guys, why don't you try this? Okay, I mean, this is the age to try. Get a bag, two pieces of t-shirt, two pieces of shorts, two pieces of easy to wear pants or jeans, battery charger, anything additionally you want to take, a laptop. Okay, slung, walk, take bus, take train, don't take flight. You stay with a group of people in backpack hostels. This is one way you can bond your intercultural competence. You can actually work on your intercultural competence. Trust me, I've done that. And I'll let you know what I did. From South India, I went down by using rail to Sri Lanka. Then I took a ferry from Sri Lanka, connecting me to Singapore. Cross the bridge, Malaysia, come back to Singapore. Cross the ocean, Indonesia. From Indonesia, Indonesia is a islands. There are few islands. So from Sumatra, I went to Java, then I went to Jakarta, then I went to Kalimantan, then I was there in East Malaysia. West Malaysia and East Malaysia is divided, is separated by ocean. When I went to East Malaysia, I went to a country called Brunei, a small country. From Brunei, I moved forward by ship also to Philippines. From Philippines, I went to Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, because all of them are in one land. Then I moved up to South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, China, get into Russia. Okay, then I prodded down up to bypass the Middle East, went through Europe countries. I didn't go to almost all the Europe countries, but went to Great Britain, then flew to US. Okay, I don't have any other choice. I have to fly to US. Then from US went to Canada. Then from Canada, I have to fly back to. No, I didn't fly back. Yeah, I flew back to Nepal. Then I was in Nepal, Bhutan, and went and visited Bangladesh, and came in to India back again. There's only two occasions that I use flight. Okay. So the only place that I didn't go is the continent of Africa, and also a few Middle East countries and third world countries, because I was scared because of war and all that. Okay. So all you guys, make sure you're in your life, try to visit more than one country. Don't always stick in India. Okay, you can even go to our neighboring countries. We have Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan. These are neighboring countries. People even, oh, don't go to Myanmar now. It is quite dangerous to go to Myanmar. Okay, Myanmar is known as Burma also. Okay, any questions? All right, so no questions. Okay, fine. Let us move on to the next number, 7. Should I call names?
7 wonders or 7 continents?
7 continents will be the right answer. 7 wonders, okay, we'll accept it, but 7 continents will be the answers. Okay, since 7 continents, what does continents means? A mass of land separated by water. That is 7 continents. Okay, for an example, North America, which is comprised of Canada and US, is a continent. South America, which has Spain, Portugal, Mexico, all these South American countries, is a continent. Okay, we can even call them as regions. Okay, so New Zealand and Australia, which is known as Oceania, is another continent. Okay, thank you very much. All right, we will discuss about continent a bit later because we are running out of time. All right, finally, 5. Yes.
Oceans.
Thank you. 5 oceans. That's right. Superb, man. Okay, thank you. So, roughly 6,500 languages practiced by 4,300 religious people over 195 countries, separated by 5 oceans, okay, and in 7 continents. Wow, that's a big number. But we can always start with 5 first. 5 ocean only. It's not a big issue. All right. Excuse me. Okay. So the next part, are you aware part? Okay. This is where we're going to know. Okay. These are the questions, some of the questions that is related to the previous numbers. Okay. And open to the floor. The first question, most spoken language if you count native and non-native. Anyone? Most spoken language if you count native, those people whose mother tongue is that, and non-native, second language for them. Anyone?
So non-native is English. So the most spoken language.
So what do you think, Shiva?
So non-native language is English. Whereas
Non-native and native, the most popular language, spoken language is English, Shiva. You are right. Jackpot. English is the most spoken language, native and non-native. All right. And question number 2, most spoken language if you count native only.
Mandarin
Anyone?
Chinese.
Wow, great, superb. Yes, Mandarin Chinese. Thank you very much. Oanishi. All right. Then question number 3, number 1 religion in the world. Number 1 religion in the world. Anyone? Guys?
Christianity, sir. Christianity.
Yes, superb, superb. Thank you. Thank you. Number 1 religion in the world is Christianity. Okay, which country is number 1 in the world according to 2021 index? Which country is number 1 in the world according to the index of 2021?
Finland.
Yes, Deepika.
Finland.
Finland.
Yes, right. Superb. Yes, thank you guys. It is Finland. Okay, can anyone tell me where is Finland? Which continent is Finland in?
Sir, Europe, sir.
Yes, got it. Right, Europe. And what is the language, Divya? Do you know what is the language?
Sir,
What is the language spoken in Finland? Do you know?
sir, German, sir.
No, ma.
Sweden, Finnish language, sir.
Finnish and Swedish.
Swede.
Yes, they
Finnish
speak.
and
Correct. Okay, they talk Finnish, Finnis, and they also talk Spanish and also English. All right, thank you very much. All right, and where is the best country to live according to 2021 index? You should know, anyone, you all want to be traveling, right? So which is the best country to live? To live, okay, to live, which is the best country? It's in North America. Anyone? I did mention what are the countries in North America. There's only 2 countries. Yes,
Sir,
Divya?
is it Canada, sir?
Yes. Canada is the best country to live according to the 2021 index. All right, thank you very much. All right, for question number 6, what are the 7 continents of the world? Okay, I did
Sir.
mention some of it. Yes, Subha. Yes, Divya.
Sir,
Yes.
North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, Antarctica, sir.
All right, superb. She got it right. 7 continents of the world. Okay, try to imagine the map. There is North America, Canada, US. Then down there's South America, Bolivia, Spain, Mexico, Portugal, Venezuela. I mean, I can name all the 195 countries, but now it's already been a bit too long. Then we have Asian. Then we have African, Oceania, which is comprised of New Zealand and Australia, and Antarctica. Okay, thank you very much. Europe, not to forget Europe. Okay, so did I mention correctly? North America, South America, and African, Asia, Europe, Asia, Oceania, and Antarctica. All right, thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, the next question, I think everyone should know, what are the 5 oceans of the world is called? What are the 5 oceans of the world is called? Yes, Divya. You have to unmute your mic. Anyone else? Guys, 5 oceans of the world.
Global oceans.
It is known as global ocean. What are the parts of the global oceans? There are 5 oceans actually.
Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean.
Wow, superb. Pacific, Indian, Arctic, Southern, and Atlantic. Okay. Try to memorize all these keywords. Okay. This will be very helpful. Trust me, guys. Okay. This is not a knowledge that you will forget. These are the knowledges that you can share with your family, friends, and also it will be very helpful long term for you. Right? Thank you very much, and it is really nice. Okay. Finally, okay, this is my domain. All right, and I wish to share this with you all. Southeast Asian countries. Why did I bring in Southeast Asian countries? There are 11 countries in Southeast Asian. why these 11 countries are important. Okay, let me give you the answer. I'm not expecting an answer from you. Let me give you the answer. These 11 countries are important because they are similar in language, English, Tamil, Hindi, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada. Some of them can speak some of these languages. Religionally similar to us, they do pray to Hindu gods. They have Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and they are Muslim country. I mean, they are Muslims also. There is churches over there. So we have Jesus Christ, Allah, all right, and they have Gurdwara. So we do go and pray Guru, Nanak, and all gurus are there. And apart from that, not only language, religions, but culturally, they are very, very, very similar to us. You'll be surprised to see some of the cultures are adapted from our culture. Because we used to rule this area, these countries, a few hundred years ago, a few thousand years ago also. We started a few thousand years ago, but there's no evidence. I mean, when we are talking about history and archaeology, without evidence, we can't talk. So I don't want to go and touch into that why and what happened, all these WH questions. But just remember, okay, all these countries, okay, they are very similar to us, okay, and they do bow to us. So it's very beautiful. And they accept Indians. They love Indians. They accept Indians. And we have a very good say there. Okay. What are we going to do? This is going to be another fun thing to do. Okay. In a way, it will test your memory also. Okay. So look at the map. Okay. We'll start from Malaysia. Can you see the word Malaysia there? Okay. Malaysia is going to be our point. After this, I'm going to close off this map, and there are participants, right? I wish to hear each of you name me all these 11 countries. Okay, it's very simple. Visualization. Visualization. Okay, Malaysia, go down to Singapore, then you go down to Indonesia. Okay, then you go up to Brunei, then you move to Philippines, then you go to the mainland, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and East Timor down there. Okay, 11 countries. I know, it's not difficult. Come on, people, it's not difficult. Okay, try with me. Okay, don't use your mic, but try with me. Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, East Timor, Brunei, Philippines, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. See, I can tell 11 countries, guys. Okay, why don't we practice? Okay, who want to be volunteering? Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Yes, Divya. Give it a try, Divya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Without looking at the map.
Okay, sir.
Look at the 11 countries.
Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, East Timor, East Timor, then
Starts with P.
yeah, Brunei, then Philippines, Myanmar, Thailand, Then
C.
yeah, answer. Cambodia. Then I had missed one. Luya and Vietnam.
All right, superb. Okay, a big hand to Divya. All right, next. Thank you very much, Divya. The next person on the floor.
Thank you, sir.
Right. I think I'm going to call everyone. Aditya Lakshmi. Come on, give it a try. It's fun.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
try.
Malaysia,
Yes.
Singapore, Indonesia, East Timor, Brunei, Philippines,
All right. Myanmar.
Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia.
Superb. Aditya Lakshmi. Thank you. Okay. Next person in line. Akshata. Come, Akshata. Come on. 11 countries. Very easy. You can do it. Akshata. So Akshata is shying. All right. Next, we go to Anusha. Anusha, are you there? Come on, Anusha. Give it a try. All right. Anusha not seem to be responding. Avantika. Avantika. All right. No response also. Yes. Who is that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Avantika. Come on, Avantika. Come, let's try. Come, do it with me. Give it a try. Come. Don't be scared. What are the 11 countries? South Asian countries. You can do it. Okay, she's shying also. All right, next, Bhanupriya. Bhanupriya, are you there? Guys,
Yes,
you all are missing. Yes,
sir.
yes, Bhanupriya. Okay, come on, Bhanupriya. 11 countries, very easy. Do it with me. Come on. Let's start.
Malaysia, Singapore,
Yeah.
then Indonesia,
Yes.
then East Time, then Philippines,
Yes.
Brunei, then Cambodia,
Yes.
then Vietnam, Thailand,
Yes.
and Myanmar, Lagos.
All right, superb. Thank you, Bhanupriya. That's superb. That's nice. Okay, next, Nanda. Come on, Nanda. Debangana Nanda. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on. Let us do 11 countries. You can do it.
Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar.
Another 3 countries only. Start with L. Laos. All right, then we have another 2-3 countries. The smallest island, very famous. Singapore, Brunei, and Philippines. Anyway, thank you. Good start. Okay, next, Mani Deepika. Go ahead. 11 countries. Yes, Mani Deepika. Okay. Fatima.
Yes, sir.
Fatima.
Yes, sir. Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia,
Yes.
Philippines,
Yes.
Brunei, Singapore, Cambodia, Laos, East Timor.
All right, all right. You had your own way. That's good, Fatima. Go ahead. Okay, next will be Mani Deepika. Are you going to say the 11 countries? All right, Harini. Come on, Harini. Let us give it a try.
Yes, sir. Myanmar, Laos, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, and then East Timor,
Cambodia.
Cambodia,
And Brunei.
Brunei.
All right, super. Yeah, that's good, Harini. Okay, next, Jayashree. Come on, Jayashree.
Sir.
Yes, you can do it. 11 countries.
Yes, sir. Myanmar, Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia,
There's
Brunei,
another 3 countries. Yes.
Cambodia.
Yeah. And East Timor. All right, superb, Jayashree. Thank you very much, Jayashree. Okay, K. Lavanya.
Yes, sir.
Lavanya. 11 countries. Come on, we can give it a try.
Yes, sir. Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, East Timor, Philippines, Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos.
All right, superb. Thank you very much. Okay, next person. Kame Langelo. Are you there, Kame? Kame? Okay, seems to be missing. Yes, yes. Okay, Kame. 11 countries, Kame.
Okay, sir. Sir, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, East Timor, Brunei, Philippines, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia.
All right, all right. Thank you. Superb. That's nice. Okay, the next person, Kavya. Are you there, Kavya?
Yes,
Kavya?
sir.
Yes. Okay, 11 countries.
Yes, sir. Singapore, Indonesia, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines.
Okay. Have you finished all 11? Cambodia, Brunei?
No, sir. Cambodia.
All right, all right, all right. It's a good try. Okay, good. Keep it up. Okay, thank you. Next, M. Kavya Devi. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, 11 countries.
Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Cambodia, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar,
Good. Laos.
Myanmar,
Hmm.
Laos.
Yes, and Brunei, and also East Timor. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
no problem. Next, Mani Deepika. Okay, have you did it or not? Or are you going to do it again?
Yes, sir. If necessary, I'll repeat the country names.
All right, 11 countries. Yes, superb. Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. So, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, Philippines, East Timor, Myanmar, Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia.
All right, superb. Thank you very much. Next, N. Asha. Are you there? 11 countries. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Give it a try. It's fun actually. 11 countries.
Okay, sir. Malaysia,
Yep.
Singapore, Indonesia,
Mm.
Philippines, East
All right.
Timor, Brunei,
Yes. Yep.
Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam.
Superb. Jackpot. Okay, next. N. Sweda.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come. 11 countries.
Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei, East Timor, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand.
Thank you. That's another jackpot. Thank you. Next, Nalashri. Nalashri, are you there? Yes.
Yes, sir.
11 countries. Yes, you can do it.
Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand,
right.
Vietnam, Indonesia, Cambodia, Myanmar, Brunei, Laos.
All right. Thank you very much. That's another jackpot. Okay, next. Neha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 11 countries. Come on, you can do it.
Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Cambodia, Philippines, Vietnam, Brunei, Laos, Myanmar, and East Timor.
All right, superb. Next, can we have Pooja Das? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
11 countries.
Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, East Timor, Myanmar, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, Brunei, and Laos.
All right, thank you very much. Next, Salnam Chi, J Sangma. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
11 countries.
Malaysia, yes, sir. Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Brunei, Burma, Cambodia, Timor-Leste, Indonesia, and Laos.
All right, superb. Okay, the next person in line, Sandhya S. Sandhya S. Are you there? You have to unmute the mic. Are you there? All right, she doesn't seem to be finding difficulty. Okay, next, Shubha Harini. You want to give it a try again?
If necessary, I'll do, sir.
All right.
Okay. Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, East Timor, Brunei, Philippines, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia.
All right. Okay, next. Thank you very much. Selvi, you have done it, but you want to give it a try again?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, East Timor, and Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, then Cambodia, Vietnam, then Brunei. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Finally, we have Tamina Mina. 11 countries.
Yes, sir. Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, East Timor, Philippines, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam, Laos.
All right. Superb. Thank you. Okay. Does anyone of you want to ask anything regarding intercultural competence? Because we're going to take a short break, then we can continue for the next session. Okay, come on, guys. You can ask anything. I mean, not necessarily need to be related to intercultural competence, but you want to ask anything. I have a daughter. My daughter and my wife are Singaporeans. Okay, the last country that I've been is in Singapore. And for the past 2 years, due to the pandemic, I and my daughter, both of us are only staying here in India. Both of us are not able to go to Singapore. Okay, and it's a sad thing, but can't do much. So, okay, just let you know what I've done in my life, so at least you can have a. It's not a guidance actually. It's just sharing my experience. When I was 11 years old, my dad sent me to UK. So I did my high school in UK. I finished up my A level. Then I did my Association of Business Executive Diploma in Business Administration. Once I finished that, I did my undergraduate degree, Bachelor of Business Administration in honors in international business, and I was under scholarship for that. I mean, all my life, I've never paid for my studies. I mean, I'm not being proud of that, but it's just that it's good because, you know, what you did today, the exercise that you did today, especially naming 11 countries, it has to do with understanding that basically we need to understand what we are studying before we study anything. So in any subject, you have to go through the chapters of the subject. For an example, if you take mathematics. Okay, you open and you see, okay, what are the chapters covered in the mathematics? Then you have to understand and you have to be telling it fingertips, those chapters. The same goes to all the subjects. All right. Then I did my master's, okay, in trade and development, and that is also a fellowship. Fellowship is where the university will pay for you, and for that you have to teach the undergraduate students. Then I did my PhD also, and my PhD is under grant that is also given by the university, and I'll be doing research, and I was teaching students also. I was lecturing. When I was doing my master's, I was tutoring. When I was doing my PhD, I was lecturing. Okay, so that's what a small experience I can share with you guys. All right, what we'll do, we'll take a break. Okay, whoever wants to go for washroom, go, and whoever want to grab a cup of tea, go and grab it. All right, whoever want to go and get a bite, please go ahead, get a bite, and we will start. It's 11 to my time. Okay, we will start in 3 minutes time at 11:05. Okay, any questions, guys? All
No,
right.
sir.
Okay,
No,
go
sir.
ahead. Go and what I mean break, and we can move on to the next session, which is customer service. And thank you for being so patient with me. You all are so sweet. Okay, people, I'm back. Are we ready for the next session? Are we ready, guys? Everyone here? So should we start?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Tamil Selvi. I hope that the next session, customer service, will be more equally interesting. But if you look at the benefit of intercultural competence, you already know the 11 countries of Southeast Asian countries. So that's a good start. Okay, can we move on?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, customer service. Customer service is a very, very important word in business. Seriously. If you can't provide good customer service, am I audible? Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's a term that has been coined by successful business people, okay, where they always deem customers is the king. So when you say customer is king or queen, how do you be subject to king and queen? That is how you have to treat your customer. So that is why customer service is one of the important components and a skill that is really important, okay, for you to learn. Okay. Now, we are going to look at 5 reasons why good customer service is important. Okay. First, it has to add value to your product or service. Not necessarily you are working means you shouldn't know this. When you are working, this is where it becomes more important. Next, it increases customer retention and recurring revenue. What does it mean? It means you are able to hold customers, get your customers, and through the customers, you will have repeated sales, and that is your income. The third reason, okay, a good customer service will always result in positive reviews and brand image. That's very important. Positive review and brand image. And the fourth reason why good customer service is important because it boosts your employees' morale and reduces turnover cost. See, after finishing my studies, I've started working with McDonald's. And I visited almost a few regions where McDonald's located in few countries, and I've introduced a few policies. I've done SOPs, standard operating procedure for certain McDonald's rules and a lot of things. So a good customer service is actually a tool. And what does turnover cost means? What does turnover cost? Turnover cost means, okay, it happens where if your employee is not happy, then what they do, they won't be productive, or they will keep on taking leave, or they will resign. So this is known as a turnover cost. Okay. And the fifth reason why good customer service is important because it adds values to your brand. Okay, for an example, I don't know how many of you have been to McDonald's, but if you notice, none of the food are 15 minutes and older. That's a very important rule. Okay. when we cook something, we'll start a timer. Usually the item that is in abundance will be French fries. So when the staff does the French fries and set the timer, if the French fries is not out within 15 minutes, you can actually throw it to the dustbin. The floor manager, the restaurant manager can actually throw it into the dustbin. And the other foods, especially burgers and chickens and all that, are made by order. That means when you order, that is the time that the line workers will be preparing. Okay. So good customer service is very important. Put that into your mind. And customers are always king. That's the most important thing that you have to learn. And managing customer is not easy. Okay, managing customer has never been easy at all. So I'm going to give you 8 rules for good customer service. Whether you are the boss or whether you are the employee, whether you are the HR trainee or trainer, or even when you go and talk like to other students. All right. So, 8 rule for good customer service starts from number 1, train your staff. That's very, very important. If you fail to train your staff, okay, you are failing. Then number 2, don't make promises to your customers you can't keep. If you offer them cheapest price in the galaxy, then it must be the cheapest price. If it is not, then don't make promises. Number 3, always be helpful to customer. Be helpful to customer where without the customer asking, you have to be ready to render your assistance to them. Number 4, address complaints. You will receive complaints. You need to accept it, and then you have to give them a solution. Don't take time to address complaints. You have to do it as soon as possible. All right. And I think one of you have your mic on. Can you unmute it? All right. Thank you very much. All right. And okay, after that, okay, what are the other things that is going to be involved? You have to have your address complaint. I mean, the complaints addressed properly. Then almost all the places they have phone, but they don't answer the phone. I don't understand why. When we call, you have to, like, the phone will be ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, but no one will be there to answer your call. Be punctual in answering phone calls and listen to your customers, okay? Even though they are wrong, listen to them. Then if you're able, okay, if assuming a person is buying for like 10,000 rupees, you're not going to be losing any money just to throw in something extra, which might not even cost you few rupees. So always throw in something extra. And finally, take the extra step that will make any customer to be happy to shop over the place that you are. All right. Next, we're going to look at customer service skills. Okay. what are the top 10 soft skills for customer service jobs? You need to have a very good, clear communication. You need to have a listening skills, people, not hearing skills. Hearing is different than listening. Have self-control. Oh God, sometimes the customer can be very irritating, make you get angry, but self-control. Always have a positive attitude. Positive attitude not only in customer service jobs, but in life. Always have a positive attitude. And be assertive, all right? If you have walked into some malls, shopping malls, okay, if you look at the sales girl, they will go and hide themselves. You don't do that. Be assertive. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. How can I help you? Yes, ma'am. Is there anything I can do for you? So be assertive. And you need to have a sense of humor. Okay, don't be so moody and don't be so uptight. Smile. Okay, and okay, humor doesn't come easy to you. Use your non-verbal behavior, your face, your body languages that even can have and portray humor. Take responsibility, people. You know, Spider-Man, with extra power comes responsibility. So take responsibility. Another thing, depersonalization. It's very important. Don't get personal. Okay, if someone comes and say, I don't like you, yes, sir, I'll get someone else to cater you. Thank you very much. Well, I hate to talk to you. Is it, ma'am? All right, fine. I think I rather fall back and let my colleague take over. So don't get personalized. If you get personalized, all kind of emotion will be running through you. So depersonalize it. Empathy, people, empathy. Okay, be empathy. That means be more concerned about everything. Greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Don't say good night. Good night is when you say, I mean, good night, you say it when you're going to sleep. So when you're greeting a customer, don't say good night. When you're saying good night to customer, that means you are going to sleep. So avoid good night, but you can stick to good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So empathy, all right, and conflict resolution. Wow, is it's not easy for everyone, and it's not even easy. Even we want to resolve conflict among our siblings, both our brothers and sisters are fighting, is a very difficult thing. But in workplace, okay, these are the skill they expect from you when they're hiring you. Okay, so in case when you are preparing your CV or resume, make sure these soft skills are mentioned. Okay, because it does because customer service is a component of every job, every career, every life. So if you can have this listed down in your resume and CV, that will be really good. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me, right? And I hope there will be no questions. If there's any questions, raise your hand or you are open. The floor is open for you. Anyone does have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, I need 2 volunteers. We are going to go into a fun game. I need 2 volunteers. Can I have 2 volunteers, please? Please. Yes, we have Divya, and I need another volunteer? Divya have volunteered. Can I have another volunteer? Tamil Selvi, be another volunteer.
Okay, sir.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Okay, Divya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Divya, we are going to play a game which is known as Don't Tell Me, Let Me Guess.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to ask you 3 questions and answer as truthfully
Okay,
as
sir.
possible. All right. What is your favorite climate? It's not is. What is your favorite climate?
Sir, spring, summer, sir.
Okay, you like summer. Fine. Do you have any allergies, Divya?
Uh, yes, sir. Skin allergy, sir.
Okay. Skin allergy in what sense? What happened?
If I exposed to any form of dust or something else, which is which might trigger my me in some skin rashes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for sharing your personal thing, but it's really great. Okay, why? Because these are the questions that an employer will ask. You have to understand that. Are you colorblind, Divya?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you very much, Divya. Anyone on the floor? Any of you are colorblind? Wow, everyone is not colorblind. No one? Is there anyone colorblind? People, be honest. If any of your bosses ask you in interview if you're colorblind, be honest. Okay. Apart from Divya, does any of you have any allergies? No allergies. Okay, right. This is a set of questions asked in interview. Okay. We are going to see another set of questions, okay, in this game, which will be asked. And can I have Tamil Selvi, please? Are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tamil Selvi, you have to be a bit louder because everyone have to hear you. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tamil Selvi, we are pairing each new representative with the most fitting branch of our company. Some of these branches are located far north in the mountains, while others are bordering on the equator. For this purpose, can you tell me what favorite climate is yours? Do you understand the question?
So let me take 2 minutes to read the one more time, sir.
Tamil Selvi, I can't hear you. Can you be a bit louder?
Yes, sir. Let me read this out, sir, for one more
All right,
time.
all right. Read the first question first. We are pairing each new representative with the most fitting branch of our company. That means my company has a lot of branches. Some of these branches are far north in the mountains. So some of the branches are nearer to the mountain. That means it's going to be in cold places. While others are bordering on the equator. While others bordering on the equator means it's going to be like rain and sunny all year. So for this purpose, can you tell me what favorite climate is yours?
I think all climates you told that is cold, rainy, summer. So
All
what
right.
can I tell
So,
more?
so what's your favorite climate? Which climate do you like to be in? Do you like to be in where it is cold, or do you like in to be where it is hot? Okay, never mind. Take 4 sessions. Summer, spring, fall, and winter. Which session do you like?
I think summer.
Okay, you also prefer summer. All right,
Yes.
good. Okay, next question number 2. Some of our branches are pet friendly and dogs and cats regularly roam through the offices. Do you have any allergies that we should take into account?
No, sir. I don't have any allergies to with
So you
dogs
don't
and
mind
cats.
dogs and cats coming and brushing over your leg?
Sir, pardon?
No, you don't mind dogs and cats brushing
Yeah,
on
in my
your leg.
office.
Yes, because the branch is pet friendly. Is it okay? All right. Next, question number 3. One of our branch's primary customers is a paint company. They often call with question about how to test the consistency of the paint color. That job is best tackled by someone who can see in color. Are you colorblind? Are you colorblind?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Initial question. The same question in context. Simple questions. Questions in context. Okay. So consider how frustrating it could to be asked a series of questions if you don't understand the purpose of the question. So for an example, when what is your favorite climate? Do you have any allergies? Are you colorblind? Was asked. Okay, if you don't know in what context it is asked, then it is frustrating. And if you give context to the conversation, that conversation can make a customer react differently. So for an example, the same question, okay, asked in context, your customers, your employees might respond differently. For an example, for the question of do you have any allergies, if a question is asked here, many people doesn't list animal allergies as one of the allergies. They don't. Okay. So if the question asked, okay, in the context of pet friendly, then that is where, okay, they say, oh, we have animal allergy. Actually, like me, I have cat allergy. I have sinusitis problem, and I was an asthmatic patient until I was 12 years old. And seriously, I can't have cat because cat's hair is so soft and tiny. It just will activate my allergicness and I will start sneezing. So what I'm trying to tell is, in customer service, when you are talking to customer, when you are guiding a customer, try to have context. If not, it will mislead them. Okay, so the lesson that you are learning here is the importance of giving customer context when you are speaking with them, because understand, no one can read your mind. Okay, and a lot of them doesn't work in the same field as we are, and they may not understand how your job will work. So always give them a append. Okay, give them tips. Take a few minutes, explain yourself, explain the process. Okay, so you can help customer to be at ease and they can feel their needs are taken care And if possible, try to give more accurate information to you. So you'll make your job to be easier as well. All right. I know it's a bit dry, but this is something that you have to understand, you have to do. All right. Okay. Now, this is fun, and this requires the participation of everyone. We are going to play a game called Never Say Never. See why? Because no one likes to hear that the thing they want is not possible. Anyone, if you go to a shop, brother, do you have this? Do you like to hear yes or no? Certainly you want to hear yes. There won't be a part that you won't accept the answer no. So whatever it is, remember in customer service, no one likes to hear no. Okay, so this in fact translate to a basic rule of customer interaction. Don't never don't tell a customer what you can do. Okay, don't say no, don't say I cannot do. No, instead try to have your answers in terms of what you can do. Okay, I hope that I make the point. Instead of saying I can't do X, you say I can do Y. Okay, even though this is an easy concept to understand, but it's very difficult to put into practice. And that is where we are going to play this game, Never Say Never. I hope all of you are ready. Okay. I want each of you, you can even write down 3 requests. 3 requests. Okay. I'm giving you 3 requests over here. The first request, I want to switch places with you in this circle. This is the first request. The second request, I want a fire-breathing, house-trained dragon. Second request. Third request, I would like you to give me a $50 gift card. Third request. Okay, you have 3 requests or not, at least have 1 request ready. Any request, but it has to be request. It can be fun or it can be funny, but make sure it is appropriate and don't have offensive requests. I beg of you. Are you ready? Have you all had your request in mind? Divya, do you have your request? No need to tell me, but do you have your request?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So what we're going to do? We're going to take turn calling out another friend's name and requesting one of the requests that you have in mind. And listen to me, people. The name friend, for an example, I'm going to call Divya. I'm going to request Divya something. And Divya, keep in mind, you should not deny my request. You should not say no. You cannot say I don't want or I can't help. Okay? But you have to phrase it in another way. You can be creative. After I ask Divya, you're going to call another friend, and that friend will name another friend. Okay, so we're going to ask for a request, and the request should not be denied. Okay, do you all understand the concept? Are you okay? Aditya, do you understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
Akshata, do you understand the concept? Whoa. Are we here or not? Avantika, are you there? Do you understand the concept? Guys, are you there? Hello? Am I audible or not? Can any one of you?
It's audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Okay, Divya, are you ready? I'm going to request something from you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to have dinner with you, Miss Divya. I want to have dinner with you, Miss Divya. Don't say no. Don't reject me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You don't mind having dinner with me, Divya?
Sir, sorry, sir. Pardon?
No, I'm asking. I want to have dinner with you. Okay. But you don't want to go out with me.
Okay, sir.
So how will you give response? But you shouldn't say no. You shouldn't say I cannot. Do you understand, Divya?
Sir, yes, sir. Can I understand your request, sir? Just give me a moment, sir.
All right. No problem. Take your time. I want to have dinner with Divya. And Divya, okay, don't want to go out with me. So she has to respond to me. But she shouldn't say no, and she shouldn't say I don't want. So how you'll answer me? I'm your customer. Okay, I'm coming to you, Divya, and I said, Miss Divya, you are very beautiful. So I want to have a dinner with you tonight. What do you say? No idea, Divya, what to say to me? If,
Sir, even I don't want to say any reasons, sir.
no, you can give reason, you can have fun. Okay, for an example, one of my friends said, I have to ask my husband. You understand or not? Sir, if you don't mind, I need to ask my husband for permission. It can be funny. It can be fun. You understand or not?
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
so you shouldn't say no to me, but you have to be positive. This is customer service. So I'm coming to you, okay, and I'm saying, Divya, Sarvanaraj, you are very beautiful. Can I have dinner with you tonight? I would like you to take to a restaurant. So what will be your answer?
Sir, actually, I thought of saying the same answer, sir. So, but even you had given the answer, so I have to give. Yeah. I have to.
Let me hear it from you. Miss Divya,
Okay, sir.
Miss Divya, can I take you out for dinner?
Sir, shall I take my father, I mean, my parents with me for the dinner, sir?
All right, done. Superb, Divya. Okay, this is customer service, guys. You all get it or not? Okay, Divya, now choose a friend and you can request.
Yes, sir.
Tell me who you want to choose.
Sir, shall I choose Manidipika, sir?
Oh, by all means. Okay, are you there? Mani Deepika, are you there? Hi, Mani Deepika. Divya, I have a request for you. Are you there? Divya, Mani Deepika doesn't seems to be there or not responding. You have to choose another person.
Yes, sir. Sir, Sanamchi, sir.
Okay, are you there?
Sir, actually, Manidipika have some network problems, sir. So now only she had texted me. Sorry, sir.
All right. No
Yes.
problem, no problem. That's not an issue. Yeah, all of us having a lot of issues, guys. I do understand.
Yes, sir.
Sangnamchi, are you there, Sangnamchi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Divya, your request, Divya. You are the... Okay, what's your request? And Sangnamchi, Divya is your customer. Okay, go ahead, Divya. What's your request to Sangnamchi? Any request? Just go ahead. Just ask something. You can even take my example and just change a bit. Are you there, Divya?
Excuse me, sir. Am I audible, sir?
No, you have to tell your request to Sangnamchi. What's your request to Sangnamchi? You are a customer now. As how I requested you, you have to request to Sangnamchi. And she have to answer without saying no to you. Make it audible so everyone can hear you. So what's your request, Divya?
Sir, sorry, sir. I can't able to hear anything, sir. Sir, am I in meet, sir?
Yes. You are here. Okay. Divya, you have to request something to Sangnamchi. So what are you going to request to her?
Yes, sir. Now only, sorry, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. So my request is to Sanamchi that yes, sir. Actually, I need a thing which had been taken by some other one in the same aspect which I want as an immediate thing. So as a customer, I need that thing, but some other had taken that. So in that case, how she can able to comfort me, or without saying no or something else? Yes, sir.
All right. Salnamchi, Divya wants something which is taken by another customer. All right. She wants only that. She don't want anything else. So how will you respond, Salnamchi? Divya want only that gold chain, okay, and that gold chain is only one and it's already taken by another customer. So what are you going to say to Divya, Salnamchi?
Okay, Divya, if you need only that gold chain, you really have to wait so long, because even that customer have waited for long for that gold chain.
All right, superb. That's a good answer. Divya, okay, that gold chain is one of a kind, okay, according to Salnamchi, and you have to wait, and the customer that would took the gold chain, okay, have waited for such a long time. So that is a very good response, Salnamchi. Thank you. Okay, now Salnamchi, pick someone.
Akshata Kulkarni.
Okay, Akshata Kulkarni, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now what's your question? Salnamchi, what's your request? You are a customer now. As how Divya have requested you, now you are a customer, and what you're going to ask Akshata Kulkarni?
Akshata, I really want a nice gift from your place by today.
I want a nice gift from who? I didn't get you again.
Sir, Akshata is in Goa. I'm in Meghalaya. So I really
okay.
want I really want a nice gift from her place by today itself.
Wow, that's nice. So Akshata, she wants a nice gift by today itself. So how are you going to respond? You cannot say no.
Of course, Salamji, I'll do it as soon as possible.
Okay. Okay, is that acceptable? Sanamchi, is it acceptable to you?
If she's saying as soon as possible, then sir, I will think that she's accepting my request.
So Akshata, you cannot tell that, Akshata. Come up with a different request. Come up with a different response.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you tell why don't tell Salnamchi, will you buy a plane for me, Salnamchi? Or can you buy a helicopter for me, Salnamchi? You understand, Hanan? Akshata, you can have fun. Or buy me a time machine, Salnamchi, so I can be there, bringing you the gift. So come up with something. Response to her. Salnamchi want a gift from you today itself. So what will be your response, Akshata? Don't say no.
Okay.
So what you'll tell?
What your just thinking.
What your response will be? What do you think? Any idea? Just have it. No problem. It's sharing. We are having a fun session. So what do you think, Akshita?
Okay, let me think about it. I'll let you know.
Okay, what do you think? Sanamchi, is it okay with you? Let me think about it. I'll let you know. Is it okay?
Yes, sir, it's okay.
All right. Thank you, Akshata. Thank you, Sanamchi. Okay, now Akshata, choose another person.
Harini?
Again, I didn't get you.
Harini.
Okay, Harini. Akshata, your customer. Harini, are you there? Harini.
Yes,
Miss
sir.
Harini? All right. Akshata is your customer. Akshata has a request to you. You have to say how are you going to respond, but you can't say no. Is it okay? Okay, Akshata, what's your request, Akshata, to Harini?
Okay, Harini, can you lend me a loan?
Wow, Harini, can you loan me? How much do you want, Akshata?
I don't know, 1,000 rupees maybe.
Okay. Harini, Akshata is your customer and she comes to you and she's asking, Harini, can you loan me 1,000 rupees? And you can't say no, Harini. And Akshata is your customer. So how will you respond? You can come up with something funny, but it's supposed to be positive. It shouldn't be like, no, I can't. So she needs 1,000 rupees from you, Harini. Your customer wants 1,000 rupees from you. So what are you going to say?
Yes, Akshata, I will arrange it for you if possible.
Wow. Will you arrange for her in real life? Are you sure?
Sorry, I can't get you, sir.
No. Will you arrange for her or will you give her the 1,000 rupees in real?
Yes, sir, sure.
Sure. Okay, that's so nice. Okay. So will you accept it, Akshata?
She said yes, so.
Yes, she said yes. So Harini, you shouldn't say yes and you shouldn't say no. You have to give a different answer. She's asking for 1,000 rupees. What do you tell? A customer comes to you. You don't know the customer at all, Harini, and the customer asks you for 1,000 rupees. Can you loan me 1,000 rupees? What will you tell, Harini?
I said, like, if possible, I can give to you.
Wow, she's very kind, man. Okay, but in real life, that doesn't happen, Harini. So, but just come up with the answer. It can be fun. Someone that you don't know comes to you and asks for 1,000 rupees. What you'll do? What will be your response? Isn't it complicated when it comes to customer service? That's what I said. It's very difficult to deal with this kind of people. An unknown customer comes to you and says, I want 1,000 rupees. Okay. Anyone on the floor want to help Harini? Anyone? An unknown customer comes to you and asks for 1,000 rupees. So what will be your response?
I will say, sir, just now only I gave that 1,000 rupees to my friend. Why don't you ask me before 10 minutes? It's your bad. I said like that.
All right. That's good. Okay, Tamil Selvi says, okay, sorry, but a few minutes ago, a friend took the money. Okay, and why didn't you ask me earlier? All right, thank you for Tamil Selvi for helping Harini. Okay, Harini, choose another person, Harini. Name another person. Are you there, Harini? Okay, since Tamil Selvi, you answered it. Choose another person, Tamil Selvi.
Okay, I will choose Pooja Das. Sir.
Okay, Pooja Das, are you there? Miss Pooja Das.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Pooja Das. Tamil Selvi has a request to you. Tamil Selvi is a customer. Okay, you are the business owner and you can't say yes, you can't say no. You must have a different response. Is it okay, Pooja Das?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tamil Selvi, what is your request to Pooja Das?
Will you took me to the America with your own expenses?
Can't hear you, Tamil Selvi. You are too slow.
I can ask any request. Sir. Can I ask anything?
Well, can't still hear you, Tamil Selvi.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
you can ask anything. You can ask anything.
you can ask anything. You can request anything.
So I will ask.
Can you took me to America with your own money? So I don't have now. So I have some emergency in America, but so could you help me to go there? Like that, I will ask, sir.
All right. Superb. That's where it's interesting. Pooja Das, Pooja, are you
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Pooja, you are the person, you are having a travel agent, okay? And Tamil Selvi comes to you and tells to you, Pooja, Pooja, I have to go to America. It's emergency. Can you help me now? I don't have money. Okay. You can't say yes, you can't say no. But what will you answer? Do you understand the question, Pooja?
Yes, sir.
All right, superb. She has an emergency. She has to go to America. She doesn't have money. She's asking you. You can't say yes, you can't say no. But what will your response be?
I will try to arrange the money as soon as possible.
Okay, Pooja Das says she will arrange your money. Why don't you arrange your money as soon as possible and then I can help you out? Tamil Selvi, are you okay with it?
As soon as possible, she's telling like that, sir. She's giving answer like that.
All right. So will you accept it?
I will request her again because she's telling she's not telling like I will give. I will. She's not okay with that. She's telling as soon as I will give money. So I will request her again. So it is really emergency. I need to go. So one more time you consider and let me know. It is very urgent. I will ask her again, sir.
All right. Pooja Das, she will going to keep on asking you, Pooja. She's not going to stop.
Yes,
She's
I
in
won't let
emergency.
her, sir.
Yes.
Unless otherwise she said yes.
Yes, she won't let you go, Pooja Das. So you have to come up with a strong answer. What will you answer her? These are the normal situations that we will face in our life. Seriously, no joke. Because I know some of these situations. What will you do, Pooja Das? Tamil Selvi keeps on asking you, Pooja, please help me, Pooja. You have to let me go to America, please. It's an emergency. I don't have money now. Can you do something for me? So what will you respond, Pooja? What do you think? Anyone on the floor? Tamil Selvi has a request. Okay. You are a travel agent. Tamil Selvi is your customer and she's one of a prominent customer. Okay, she has been giving you business and suddenly she comes to you and asking, okay, can you help me to send me to America because it's an emergency? I don't have money now. So what will be your response? Okay, can I answer for that?
Sir, can I answer?
Yeah, Shubha want to answer. Okay, Shubha, go ahead, Shubha.
Sir, I will be telling that just take a share of about the 25 percentage and give us when you return to India. I'll be saying like this. So if it is for 5,000, just give 25 percentage of the share when you get money.
All right, Shubha, superb Shubha. Tamil Selvi, she gave you a very good solution. Tamil Selvi, pay 25% now, balance you can pay me monthly.
Yes, sir. So that is also benefit for me, no, sir. Once I got 25 percentage, I will get that. I will go anywhere else. Otherwise I will not go America. I somehow I can cheat her, no, sir. So what answer I can give when I in that position means I will convince that customer like so don't go America because corona cases are drastically increasing. So I will
Okay.
make them fear to go like that. I will do, sir.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, Tamil Selvi has a very good solution for this. I think this will help everyone. Okay, now Tamil Selvi, ask me. I'll answer
I need
you. Hmm.
okay. One more question I want to ask you.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the question?
I need some time to think, sir.
All
You
right,
asked
no,
some
no.
other person.
Let me answer for the America thing first, okay?
Okay, sir.
Miss Tamil Selvi, we would like to help you, but you have to understand currently the visa to America is not available. So even though I can arrange for you to travel to America, but without the visa, you can't actually embark in America. So I hope you understand our situation. So that will be my response.
I got the
I,
visa, sir. I have visa right now. Will you
oh, you
help
have
me to go
visa.
there?
Okay.
Yeah, I got visa with my friend is working there.
All right.
So I got visa with help. He helped me to get that. So now will you say this for me?
Okay. Since you already have your visa, all right, and certainly looking at the current situation, okay, we don't have any bookings and we don't have any flight to America now. Very simple. We don't have any flight. If there's no plane going to America, how am I to send you?
Yes, sir. You're
Okay.
right.
All right. Okay. Do you have another question? Okay. We can wrap it up. Okay. Found one final question from Tamil Selvi and what my answer will be, and we can wrap it up. Okay. What's your question, Tamil Selvi?
No, sir. I don't have any question. I asked all.
Okay. You don't have any question. Okay. Anyone on the floor? Okay. If any request, you can ask me and I will try to give a good response without hurting you, without saying yes, without saying no. Does any of you have any request?
Sir, I have one request, sir.
All right. Okay, go ahead, Shubharini. What's your
Sir, yes, sir. I need of a thing which is worthy of 1,000 rupees, but I will give you only 200 rupees. So I need 1,000 rupees product in for 200 rupees. So what will be your answer, sir?
okay? You have 200 rupees, but you earn 1,000 rupees
So
product.
it's like bargaining. Yes, it's 1,000 rupee product, but I need it
Uh,
only for 200.
oh, you are bargaining for 200. Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Miss Shubha, okay, I would love to help you to get it for 200, but it's very possible. You have to understand the workmanship itself will cost 200. Why don't you take it for 950, Miss Shubha?
Okay, let's have a half price of 500 rupees. So 950 is much loss. So we can
Oh
have for
my, oh my Shubha, no more Shubha. 500 is very difficult. What am I to eat? What my family is to eat, Miss Shubha? Please, Miss Shubha, I'll discount another $50. So can you buy it for 900?
So is it okay with 600?
You are killing me, Miss Shubha. Okay, not for you, not for me. I will reduce another 50. So why don't you take it for 850?
It's okay, let's finalize with 750. So 750 is okay.
750, I won't get much profit, Miss Shubha. What about 800?
I think I'm okay with 750. Let's finalize with 750.
800 will be my final price, Miss Shubha, please.
Okay, sir. Okay,
All
I'll
right.
buy it for 800. Yes.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Yeah, this is an example of what will actually happen in real life.
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you very much. Okay, it's really fun, okay, to be with you all.
Sir,
Yes, Tamal Selvi.
sir, the conversation should be between the customer and the owner, like that. So other conversation also we can have, sir.
No, usually a seller, even the salesperson, okay, will know the pricing. And as to your question, okay, this customer, it's a situation between a customer and a shopkeeper or shop owner or even salesperson. I hope that I answered your question, Tamal Selvi.
No, sir, I'm asking. I have one situation, sir, where you can't deny that request.
Hmm.
Okay, so we always have that situation where we couldn't deny that request with our closed ones. So that is a really embarrassing situation, you can say. So I'm giving one situation to you, sir. So I want to know how will you react to that?
All right, fine. Go ahead. What's the
Yeah.
request?
Yes, sir, but this is not a owner and that seller, that buyer. That conversation is not, sir. It is
All
a
right, it's a
really a
different.
conversation between two friends, close friends. Okay.
Okay, it's a different context. Okay, fine. No, no
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
We can see how we can work it out. Okay, what's
Yes.
your request or what's
Yes.
your context actually?
Yes, sir. So this is the situation. So you both are very good friends, close friends. Um, so in situation your friend is asking you to give her money, so she's also in some emergency, so she's asking you, but you're also in some other emergency, so you only have 1,000 rupees. You need to pay the fee, but she's also requesting you, and she's also telling it's emergency, because her close relative or in some hospital, so for medical emergency she's asking you, but you're also not that much wealthy, you have only the 1,000 rupees. So and that also you need to pay to your fee. Okay, so how will you
Mhm.
say no?
You
Because in
you
your
can
one mind
you, you,
you
you
want to give, in another mind you're being selfish, like I want to pay my fee. So in one mind you're thinking, yeah, I have to give because she's my friend, she's also in emergency, like that. How will you react in this situation?
all right. I understand. You can't say no to your friend because it's a medical emergency, and at the same time you don't want to be selfish. Okay, by just paying your fees. All right. So what will be my response? Okay, just assume it's my friend. So Tamil, I know it's a medical emergency, Tamil, and I don't the money that I have now. Okay, I have to pay my fees. So what I can do for you, Tamil, I can ask some cash, some money from other friends or from my parents. If I get whatever amount, okay, I will pass it to you. That will be me, Tamil Selvi. That will be my response.
Yes, sir.
Certainly, I will help you because for me, medical emergency plays a major important role. But at the same time, my tuition fees, my study fees is also important. So my response will be, I will ask around. If I get additional cash, I'll pass the money to you for your medical expenses. But the money that I have now, I have to use to pay my fees. So that
Okay,
will
sir.
be my response.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Maybe different people will have different answers, but as far as I concern, whoever asks me, I won't say no. But what I'll do in case they were asking for 1,000, what I'll do, I won't give the whole 1,000. I might give like 200 rupees. I mean, and say this is the best that I can give. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks. Okay. Any other questions, people? Any other discussions or whatever that you want to clear? Because I have to pass the session to my colleague. No. Okay. Thank you very much. It is
Excuse me,
really
sir.
yes.
Excuse me, sir. So
Yes.
I have a different context. Like when someone is being rude to our face, we
All right.
uh, we cannot be rude at them, but
Yes.
we have to manage it. Can you? give a line or example for this? Like so and so person is being rude on my face.
All
When I
right,
want to
all
be
right,
polite,
all right. Okay, usually those people who are rude to you, okay, you can actually, yeah, there has been cases also. I've heard about situation like yours. Okay, usually the person who is rude, okay, they are rude because they are wrong. You understand or not? So they will show the rudeness to cover their wrong. Okay. For an example, okay, a month ago, I do have a retail business in US. So I'll share to you what happened there. Um, uh, a customer, okay, she bought a white color dress, okay, and the dress is a cotton dress. And what she did is, when my salesperson gave the dress to her, it was packed, okay, and that salesperson actually didn't open the cover to take off the clothes and show it to the customer. And that is supposed to be a rule that has to be followed. Any customers buy from us, you have to open the cover, take it out, show to the customer. If the customer say yes, then only you repack it and give it to them. That is the rule in my shop. So what happened is, this customer came in and she requested for the size of XL, and my salesperson took the XL size, didn't open the pack and give it to the customer. The customer paid and went. So the following day, the customer came back and she was shouting. She was so rude, she was shouting to my salesperson. And just imagine, okay, I'm here in India, I'm not there in US, and a customer is shouting in front of everyone to my salesperson, and my salesperson was not able to comfort her. So she did a video call. My salesperson did a video call and told me, sir, this is what happened. Okay, so I took the phone and I said, Miss Shirley, okay, good morning. I'm G Ganesan. Okay, you can call me G. Okay, when you bought the dress, okay, did you notice the size or not? And she said, yes, I noticed the size. And I told your salesperson I need L. And the salesperson gave me a smaller dress. And then I already know what was the issue. So the next question I asked her, Miss Shirley, by any means, did you wash the clothes before wearing it or not? After you bought the clothes, after you bought the dress, did you go back home and wash it? Okay, and the customer was a bit reluctant, and she was like, yes, I did wash it. Well, Miss Shirley, okay, it is a common understanding, cotton dresses, okay, you can only wash in warm water. You can't wash it with normal water. Once you wash it in normal water, the dress got shrinked. And that's the reason you are not able to wear it. And then I asked my salesperson to take off the dress and show it to her. Can you look at the color? This is not the color which we gave you. All right. And it's the temperature is low over there, Miss Shirley. So you have to wash warm. She was like, oh, I don't know, I'm sorry, what can I do, what I can do? Then I said, no issue, Miss Shirley, I'll give you a replacement. Okay, and I told my salesperson, can you please take off a new dress and show it to her? Then my salesperson show it to Miss Shirley, and okay, you can replace it, and thank you very much. And she was like, she already been like toned down because it's her fault. Okay, when it's their fault, they always will be rude. Customers always will be rude when it is their fault. So always remember that, but you can't tell them directly, right? And once all these things are finished, end of the day, I was asking my salesperson what happened, and she told me Miss Shirley got an additional $400 worth of things from my shop. So this is how, okay, your customer service skill actually can help you. So I hope this might give you some highlights, but I don't know whether I really answered your question, Mani Deepika. So this is how you have to handle with customers.
But sir, what if we give replacement to her? It is a loss for us.
Yeah, I mean, we do give tea to every customer that walks into our shop. I do have sourcing of tea from Uti. I'm at Coimbatore, so we do have tea sourced from Uti, and this tea, okay, is also given as refreshment. And yes, that's a good idea. I will really love that. That's good. By offering refreshment is a good way to diffuse any situation. All right. Anything else?
Okay. Sir, what if this situation is between two friends or very close people?
Okay, friends and very close people, it is very difficult if you ask me, because it's a lot of emotions involved, and the best thing is to say sorry, apologize, whatever it is. Okay, whether the other party says sorry or not, you keep on saying sorry, 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 Mani Deepika, sorry, Mani Deepika. You know, keep on apologizing, and you actually can diffuse any situation. I know it's a bit difficult for many people to ask sorry, but if you start learning to say sorry, you will see a lot of difference in your life. All right. Anything
So
else, guys?
that means when someone is being rude to our face, instead of arguing with them or correcting them, even without our mistake, we have to say sorry to stop that so and so conversation.
Yes,
Is this the
correct. Because you
solution?
have to
Okay,
diffuse
okay.
the situation first. Once you diffuse the situation, then whatever you do is okay. Seriously, Mani Deepika, there's a lot of different people there in the world, Mani Deepika. Some of them are nice, some of them are very rude. Okay, we won't know why they are rude. There won't be any reason to be rude, but they just will be rude. And some of them who are rich, they are more ruder. But it's just that, okay, sorry is a very, very important word which can diffuse any situation.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Okay, guys, if that's all, okay, I need to pass it to my host, Mr. Saravanan, and another colleague will be taking over from me. Thank you very much for being so patient, and I really appreciate your concentration, your effort, and your time. And if you have any question, feel free to contact me. And I'll pass my number to Mr. Saravanan. You can get my number from him. Okay, if in guidance of your future careers and life and whatever. All right. I wish you all the best, and I bless you all with prosperity, wealth, health, and also knowledge. God bless. All is well. Thank you, guys. Mr. Sarah, can you take over?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And students, did you enjoy this session with Mr. G?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. So take an half an hour time for break or lunch, right? So we'll join again with another trainer, Mr. Saravanan Veluchami at, what is the time now? 12:20. By 12:45. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. And thank you, sir, for the wonderful session.
All right. Thank you. No problem. Have a good day. Good day, everyone. And see you all. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.